shape for this middleweight matchup.
Maia, 3 years older, Santiago with the reach advantage. And once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Jacob Montalvo.
Jacob Montalvo, our referee, the beautiful Ariani. Shondella and Vanessa here tonight. Maia against Santiago. And we are underway. White trunks, the southpaw. Demian Maia. Black trunks for the Sandman, Jorge Santiago.
And Demian has really developed a lot of power in that left hand, Mike. And that's the punch that he used to hurt Mark Munoz in their fight and really shocked him. You see how he throws it. He's throwing it with much more authority than early in his career.
When asked about sparring with the top contender in the heavyweight division, Junior Dos Santos, he goes, "We work technique. Junior hits way too hard." And he will showcase his skills to try to win the title against Cain Velasquez.
And Santiago just did an excellent job of avoiding the takedown there.
Nice head kick. Maia saw it coming and returns off the forearm of Santiago.
Good inside leg kick.
And extending the left on the counter was Maia. The southpaw against the orthodox fighter, that inside leg kick becomes very prevalent. And there it is again.
Yeah, good point. But as it does for Maia, if Maia chooses to attack with it as well, but he needs to step a bit to his right. Oh, they're swinging, Mike.
These are two Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts swinging for the fences early here in Houston.
Maia gets the takedown.
5-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion.
But you know what? Santiago is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well, and that may be enough just for him to defend on the ground. I don't believe he's going to submit Demian Maia, but I do believe he may have the capacity to defend.
I mean, Maia came out quick. First 3 fights, all victories by submission, all earning submission of the night honors. Choked out Chael Sonnen in London.
Maia's trying to pass here, but Santiago doing a great job with the butterflies. Amazing.
And he comes with a quick right hand.
Yeah, you know what? Maia got a little bit sloppy there because he was trying to push it. He was trying to push the position.
Maia, after that great start in the octagon, 4 of his first 5 wins, all earning submission of the night, looking for his first submission since February of '09. Winner of 2 of his last 3 fights.
Maia, with the way he has the left overhook and the right underhook, Mike, Maia loves to do the lateral drop. If you see him step out with his right leg, see how he's doing that? He may try to throw that lateral drop there. He got Chael Sonnen down with that.
Yes, he did. Used it to perfection there.
He's got very good takedowns.
Just past the midway point of round 1. Straight right by Santiago.
Yeah, I don't like the way Demian is rushing in with his chin wide open, the way he's throwing his punches. He's trying to close the distance just a bit too hard. And he's got to be careful of a counter. He's got to settle back and use more technique in his striking. Oh, he clipped him with a right hand. Nice right hook there by Demian.
See if he looks for it again. Head kick. Man.
Oh, he ran into that flying knee, but he caught it, and he's down.
And on top, in guard. 90 seconds, now half guard.
He's trying to step over the right knee.
Santiago on his back again. Maia trying to improve his position. Nice job done by Jorge Santiago. Now he closes the guard with a minute on the clock here in the first round.
I'm curious to see if Santiago tries to attack off of his back or if he respects the game of Demian Maia too much so to do and just defends. He's using up kicks, he's attacking with that.
Pushed him off before.
Attacks with his jiu-jitsu. See right here, he's got an overhook, he's got that right arm locked. That right arm of Demian Maia is locked into position. But what Santiago's not doing is lifting his left leg up to try to attack that arm. Or to try to switch to an omoplata, a shoulder lock, anything. Shut up a triangle. He's merely defending.
21 of his 23 wins
Nice up kick.
have come by stoppage, Santiago. 14 wins for Maia as he's in top position into round 1. Controlling the posture is the Sandman. Now training in Boca Raton, Florida.
Both of them are just going to hang on until the bell rings.
And there it is.
And here's the takedown. Nice trip. Got Santiago down to the ground. And here's Santiago trying to get a head kick in there. Grazing right hand. And Demian responds with his own head kick and almost runs into a flying knee. Another takedown. And you see Santiago did push the arm down there and look for the shoulder lock.
Respira. Breathe. Fica aí. O outro braço.
Primeiro minuto, muita atenção agora no início, né?
First minute, very attention, a lot of attention the first minute. Be careful the kick. Be careful the kick.
Primeiro round, tá bom?
You won the first round. You okay? You won the first round.
Back up. Back up. Ready? Round 2. Fight!
Round 2. Maia was really trying to throw that straight left in the first round. Head kicks early for Santiago here in the second. Inside leg kick. There's the left, out of range though.
Santiago definitely seems to have loosened up with his striking, getting him off a lot more fluidly.
Real battle he had with Brian Stan, fight of the night. Back at UFC 130.
He showed a lot of composure in that fight, Mike.
Yes.
He got hurt very early in the fight, but weathered the storm, eventually was stopped, but went through a long period of very competitive exchanges, which was really impressive considering how badly he was hurt early.
Maia would love to get a finish here.
Maia's really telegraphed that left hand. He paused a lot with the right. Instead of like jolting it out as a jab, it's more of a range finder. So he's not even trying to hit him with it.
You like to change the tempo a bit on that, Joe, right? Keep him off guard.
Yeah. Well, he's relatively inexperienced as a striker. And then you see there the way he rushes in, fairly amateurishly with his left hand. He's getting better at it, but he's a jiu-jitsu master. That's what he does. All this is just to try to get it to the ground.
And he is a master, and he does look at this competition as a chess game. Very cerebral fighter who realized early that he had to develop everything else if he was going to have the ultimate success in the UFC.
Well, he's got a very unusual way of thinking about fighting, and one of the things he says is his ultimate win is to not hurt his opponent. He wants to take him down and submit him. Not get hurt himself, take his opponent down and submit him.
Submit my opponent without him hurting me or me hurting him. That quote you're talking about, Joe.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
This is a crazy sport, man. But that's his ultimate goal. He really believes that fighting is a very spiritual endeavor and that it tests his character as a man.
Has worked his striking at Champion Gym in Baja, Brazil with Luis Toria, and now he's in top.
Beautiful single. Tried to step over the right knee, but good butterflies by Santiago. And we saw that in the first as well. Santiago does a great job of elevating the weight of Demian Maia with those butterfly guard. Demian's trying to get away from them, but when Santiago gets his shin deep like that, he's really good at elevating. And when a guy has you elevated like that, it's so hard to have a good base and to hold him in position. And that's what you see, as Demian is trying to pin him down and trying to get some offense off, but Santiago keeps elevating him, keeps forcing him to work, never allows him to get completely close to him.
Up kicks. And Joe, it goes back to the point you made earlier. Santiago may be just good enough as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt to not get submitted by the 5-time world champ.
Yes, if this was a straight Jiu-Jitsu match, you got to favor Demian Maia for sure. But Santiago is no slouch.
He pushed off earlier from this position.
And this is his 33rd fight.
Yeah.
He's been around. Fought extensively in Japan. Had some incredible wars over there.
Went 11-1 during a 4.5-year absence from the UFC from 2006 to 2010.
And his Sengoku fight against Misaki was just incredible. 2 fights. And the second one was just amazing. A lot of people thought it was the fight of the year in 2010.
The former middleweight champion of that organization. 1 minute on the clock here in the second.
He's going under with a sweep. Again, in butterfly guard here. Good right hands by Demian Maia. Good ground and pound, but still can't get past the guard of Jorge Santiago. The way he's moving his legs around, it's really a very good defensive guard by Santiago. But he's not opening up to try to attack. Like, look at right here. Look at right here. He's controlling the wrist. He's showing no danger of throwing up a triangle. He's not even thinking about it. And the reason why is because he doesn't want to get countered and wind up in side control.
He knows that if he tries to get offensive, Maia might counter him and choke him out.
Yeah, but see how he's got that arm trapped to the mat like that on his overhook? That's a big position, man. That's big.
The right arm.
Yeah, any Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that gets you in that spot, they got to be thinking offense, but he's not.
Senta no campeão. Respira. Gelo nele, gelo. Gelo, a boca, boqueia. Tranquilo. Respira.
Drink. Breathe, breathe.
Respira.
Breathe deeper,
Respira
deeper.
Fundo, respira. Isso, respira.
Deeper.
Segura aqui, segura. Segura aqui, por favor. Pode falar. Relaxa. Relaxa o braço, respira.
Relax your arm.
Água, respira. Bloqueia esse chute. Mão alta, tá bom? E antecipa, defenda as pernas. Sabe por que eu não gosto? Agora chega mais rápido na entrada. Bom?
Coloca aqui, tira com o cotovelo rapidinho.
O queijo inteiro, tá?
Chuta. Não vai direto pro chute. Não chuta direto, chuta depois.
Don't kick. Wait for kick. Wait for kick.
Very emotional and fired up. Mike Van Arsdale, the Olympic wrestler, who's done a great job as one of the leaders of the Black Zillions, the Imperial Athletics team, with Rashad Evans. Van Arsdale right in the face of Jorge Santiago, telling him to let it go, leave it in the octagon.
So far, he's being out-grappled by Demian Maia, and again, he finds himself on his back, scrambles back to his feet. Nicely done.
Right in front of his corner now, looking for some knees. Van Arsdale saying he's going to go low. Pushing on the head, and he's out. Nice job done by Santiago.
Santiago's got to get some strikes off, though, Mike.
Yep.
He looked pretty smooth in the beginning of the second. He's got to get something off here. And Demian leaves openings. Make no mistake about it. I mean, look how low his right hand is. When he throws punches, he often steps in and leaves his chin exposed.
Just over a minute into this third and
There's
final
a right
round.
hand.
Right hand. Yep. He's getting low. He's starting to swing for it a little bit. Head movement. Again, he looks for the right hand. And again.
Grazed him with that right hand as well. George's got to do something big. You got to think he lost those first 2 rounds.
And that low right hand of Maia, but now he's going to take him down again.
Nice shot.
Right back up is Santiago.
And Maia look for the back here. If Maia can switch from this double underhook position to an under-over, if he can get the over-under, he might be able to take the back and get a hook in here.
I like how Maia a moment ago, Joe, and he almost tried to do the same thing with the knee, tried to kick the leg out from behind of Santiago, take away his balance and complete this takedown.
Now he's got one hook in, Mike. If he can get his right arm or his left arm over the top, he will secure this position better. but he's unable to get there so far. Right now he's just sort of pressing his weight down the lower back and looking for that opening. And he drags him again, still can't get the hooks in.
See, there he tried to move that leg again, but he still can't complete it.
And down one more time, double underhooks here, looking to pass over the legs. He's in half guard. But it's a loose half guard. If Demian wants to spin towards his left hip and kick his right leg out, he can be in side control here. That's a wide open half guard, as you see from the overhead view. If Demian, especially if he can get head and shoulder, head and arm control here to keep the body pressed flat, get that right leg free. I would like to see Demian try to finish this fight, not just try to win a decision from this position. Nice elbow.
145 remains.
And Jorge just stepped in, or stuck in rather, his right arm, which could prove to be a mistake. Good up kick. Another elbow. The crowd is getting restless. We're not enjoying this grappling display here.
Maia would love to get the finish. He's gone the distance in his last few fights. Went the distance with Anderson Silva in Abu Dhabi when he fought for the middleweight title. Under a minute remains.
Maia's holding the arm down, the right arm down, maybe turning towards it, try to get something off, move to north-south. The audience is booing very loudly here. Maia stepped over into full mount, but Santiago kicks him off, back to butterfly guard.
You called it perfectly early, Joe. You said Santiago has enough skills to prevent being submitted. What he hasn't been able to do is get into his offensive game, though.
Now Demian's in a position where, as he turns with his body towards the legs, it's too late for him to get anything off here.
Fight is going to go to the judges' scorecards. Maia finishes on top, where he spent most of this match.
And this is what the fight was basically all about. Demian Maia on top, Santiago on the bottom. There you see Santiago trying a flying knee, and then he thought about an omoplata there, lost the position. Demian Maia with a single, executed it, got him down. Over and over and over again, was able to drag Jorge to the ground, but quite honestly, never really came close to finishing him.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Demian Maia.
Demian Maia, the winner tonight by unanimous decision.